everyone, my name is Rosie. Welcome back to our long play world. And last time we finished this gorgeous little setup here. So of course we have our windmill, we have the old mill, we have the new windmill, and with this old this old watermill, I was thinking, hey, where were they maybe keeping all the grain and stuff for it? And I made this beautiful storehouse here that's probably like used for all the grain and all that sort of stuff. And if we hop in, it's not being used so much for a storehouse anymore. We got some storage in here, but we got an anvil, and we got what was that, grindstone? Is that what it's called? Grindstone, that's it. But we made that so we can house our enchanting setup. Look how pretty, and we got the pretty amethyst. Listen to this, listen to this. Oh, I love how that sounds. It's so pretty. We got some on the ceiling and everything. But you can see we don't have a lot of bookcases around right now because last time I made an oopsie, and I turned a bunch of our paper into sugar instead of paper. And I got a little grouchy about that, but that's okay. Mistakes happen, we move on, we learn new things. But you know what? We were still able to do at least efficiency 2 enchantment. And you know what? That's better than nothing. We are gonna throw our lapis in here for now. And I think our leather for now, because what we've been doing is we've been breeding up our cows so we can get leather for books. And what we've been doing for the paper, for when we have paper, is just going through here. This is almost like our little kind of make-do sugarcane farm that we have going. It's just along here because these are all for looks, but it's also for the benefit of getting some. But that's as you can see, that's just 3 right now, and that's not a lot. And I was thinking, you know what? I think it's time we do some redstone. And it's now that I realized that before I was gonna start recording, I was gonna test this, and I didn't test it. So we're gonna watch Rosie figure out redstone all on her own. That's gonna be fun. As you can tell, I don't do redstone, I do building. So this is gonna be all sorts of fun to figure out because, I mean, what I was thinking is I know that we can use observers and we can use sticky pistons to make a fun little automatic farm for some sugarcane. And I was wondering, I don't know where we're gonna put it yet, but I was thinking like it could be like a store, like a small, an even smaller shed than that one. This is the storehouse here, and I think we need even less. We need something smaller. And so I've been thinking like, let's make a little shed. Let's make a little something, and let's have a sugarcane farm. So I think step number 1, and it's gonna count as like a little like walk around to the base because we got the beautiful. Let's look at the front of this, guys, because I'm proud of this. This is a cute little build. This is by no means my biggest and best build ever, but look how darn cute this is. I am proud of it. So, of course, we built this first. And then after that, our next big structure was, of course, the barn, because I needed a place to house some cows, some sheep, some chickens, all that fun stuff. So we made this, and I'm really proud. Like, I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. It's fun. It's very campy, very classic barn. And so that's nice. And then if we cut along this way, we have like this cute little bridge over a creek, and we have the storehouse. This is what we have built so far. And the reason we also want to get enchanting too is because I do want an apiary eventually. I want a bee farm, and that's gonna go, if we loop back around to the front here and through our potato patch, I want to put an apiary kind of tucked right in over there, like through our beautiful wheat field. And this is our explanation for why we have the big windmill for the wheat and all that stuff. And eventually I feel like we're gonna fill more of this in with wheat and all that kind of stuff. Like if any place looks flat enough for a wheat field, we're putting a wheat field. But in the meantime, like I know we need the paper, I know we need all that, so I think it's about time we try and do some redstone here. So we'll scope out a spot while we're here. I also just do want to check. Oh, we have quartz. Okay, how are we on redstone? Okay, 22 redstone. It's not amazing, but I mean, it's admirable. Okay, if we get some of that, how do you make a piston again? Because we just need some regular pistons. I think it's wood. Okay, we can make that. Oh, we need some stone as well, some cobblestone. That goes into pretty much everything you gotta make. Okay, let's check some stuff here at the table. If we go to the redstone one, okay, we can make an observer. And the good news is we just need the 1 for what we're gonna be doing, because it's gonna trigger the whole farm. And how many pistons can we make? Okay, we can make about 5 with what I got in my inventory so far. And honestly, I think like I think 5 is a good amount if we're just making a really cute little farm. And then we got some of the redstone dust. So I mean, we're gonna try some things. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm very excited, but we do also have to figure out just where this is going to go. Because if we follow our little road here, I wonder if there's a spot that can make sense. Like, do we put, like, if we have the road cut off this way, do we put like another little shed or a shack or something here off to the side? Or would this be deemed a flat enough space that farming would make sense? On the other hand, I feel like it'd be really nice and cute there, because if we go this way, if we do want to have like more wheat fields, I feel like this little spot up here would make sense for it, to have like a little bit more of the extension of the wheat field. We don't even need to extend the wheat field, like that's just an option. And I feel like up top, if we follow our nice little road up, I feel like also like this spot here would count for doing like more wheat fields. Like we got spaces and spots that make sense. Like I know maybe eventually this is gonna be the road, because we found a skeleton spawner. We can't see, I doubt we can see the stone pillar where we found it, but way somewhere off that direction. I mean, might we be able to see it? Because I see like that little thing in the sky there. It's somewhere off that way. We do have a skeleton spawner, so I am going to want to make a road going that way eventually. So maybe, I think that is the good spot, is like right down over, right about there. I think that's actually going to be a good little spot for a shed for a sugarcane farm, and that's nice and close to everything. Oh, alternatively, we do have the other side of the barn. Let's actually go check some of that out. And you know what? While we're going over there, I'm just being a little preemptive here, and I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of dirt in case we just have to do some basic terraforming, because if you guys remember, we need to do a lot of terraforming over there. But let's hop over here. We can go through that gate. We can open this door. We have a bunch of wild chickens that have just kind of gotten in all over the place. We're just gonna use our little secret bed up here. Go to sleep, because the night is coming. And the night is scary. The night is a spoopy time. Okay, but if we rest here, we can go back down the ladder here, and you can kind of see that we do have a big main entrance for our barn. And there's one big problem with this main entrance. It's kind of, not quite connected with the terrain yet, because of course, we kind of need to bring some of this up. We need to bring some of this around. We need to do a whole lot. It's not going to be, like, it's going to be a little steep, I feel, or something, but this road here, eventually we're going to lead it up around over this way. I feel like we can get rid of a whole bunch of this and all that. Gosh, God, like, honestly, guys, I was planning today, like, oh, we're just gonna, it's gonna be easy. We're gonna find a little spot to put the sugarcane farm. No, it's not gonna be easy, because we might have to build a road as well. That said, I also know I do want to have, like, a sheep pen, maybe a pig pen down here with a whole bunch of mud, so, I don't know, like, maybe that's not the spot. Alternatively, another good spot could be up behind the barn here. Oh, almost like another little like shed or something, because this feels right here like it might not be part of the fields for the wheat, like in the wheat farm. Oh my gosh, our camel's sticking his head out the window. That's kind of cute and fun. I like that. Anyways, yeah, like this actually feels like it could be a good spot as well. It's a little out of the way right now, but that also could encourage us to finally terraform all this. Get a little road going, get the little sheep pen, get the pig pen, get all that good stuff in. And if we, oh my gosh, that donkey just spooked me. I don't know what it was. My brain saw something coming out of the woods and I panicked a little. But anyways, yes, this actually feels like it could be a really good, nice spot. Like a little out of the way, kind of part of like, it's not part of anything in particular. I don't know, this might be our spot. Let's try bringing up some of the terrain here, just a little wee bit, and just see if we like the feel of it. Let's do that. You know what? This feels like it could be good, especially if we really bring out the terrain out front there. Almost have like a little walkway, like, because we could still have almost like some cliffy portions, but we just want to make sure we make this road make sense here. Let's, you know what? Before we fully commit to that, let's make this road make sense a bit, because we're going to replace all this eventually with, you know, like proper terraforming and all that. But if we have this here, gosh, I tell you guys, me playing Minecraft, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie. Like if Rosie plays Minecraft, she's also gonna start terraforming a project that's probably not gonna be worked on in like another few episodes. Especially long because because I do theater. I know I talk about this all the time, guys. I'm not trying to brag about all my fun times and all the cool stuff I get to do, but sometimes it feels like I do, and I apologize for that. But my October's going to be very, 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 very busy, and so that's why I'm kind of in a position where stuff is gonna be done, and if some things in videos feel a little out of date, like especially with Minecraft Live coming up and all that kind of cool stuff, I appreciate your patience and everything while some videos might feel a little outdated in what I chat about, but that's okay. Okay, I kind of like how this is going. This doesn't have to be super thick, because we're not building a trail around this. Unless we do... No, we're not going to, because we're going to have the stream there. Okay. I do like that. I do kind of want to reinforce here, though, because I want it to feel sturdy enough that we're having our animals right up to the edge. So, if it comes out like that... Guys, I swear, I was not planning on doing any terraforming today. I was like, it's gonna be easy. We're just gonna do another cute little, like, almost like another little shed. And it's gonna have, you know, like sugarcane and stuff in it. But nope. Apparently we're plotting some of the framework for this future terraforming project. Isn't that fun? Okay, so of course we want, like, a road there. And it needs to be gradual. So at this point, we're gonna have to go up. So we're at this level, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, maybe 8, because part of me feels like all this here, I should just knock out. So let's actually do that real quick, because that might give us a feel for things, and ultimately, it's also nice because it gives us more dirt that we can use here while we make our little framework. Because, of course, we don't want the road to look too steep. We want to look like, you know, if we're bringing animals up it, by golly, we're not tormenting them with a hike. But then we also want enough, like, little flat areas so we can have a cute little pig pen and maybe, like, a sheep pen and all that kind of stuff. But I also don't know, like, I think of sheep, I think, like, goats and stuff, like, they're cousins. They're related. And, like, they can handle some steep stuff, right? Like, I have seen goats climb near vertical walls. It's pretty amazing. So, like, I also realized, guys, watching back videos, I do say like a lot. Oh my goodness, my mom was right. Okay, but if we bring some of this up a bit, and take that Enderman block out of there. I mean, I'm mapping it out in my mind right now. Oh my goodness. Like, oh, there we go. See, I'm saying it again. I'm saying it again. Oh, good. I'm going to be so self-conscious of that now because I watch back some stuff. Just, you know, it's good to watch what you do and learn and grow and all that kind of stuff. And, oh yeah, I say like a whole lot. Okay. We enjoy this. I am enjoying how this is looking. See, I'm so self-conscious of it now. I don't even want to say it in a context that makes sense. So part of me wonders, do we make like almost like the road like the cliff? Does that make sense? Or do we bring it out like across the... Maybe the road actually curves that way and around. And we can have like a really shallow part, kind of have it cliffy and steep hilly here? Do we like that? Cause that could be cool. I don't know, let's try that out a bit actually. If we have the road, so we want it to feel like it's enough though that like a cart could go down it too. I was not planning this today at all. But now we're here, and this is kind of fun. So if we actually have it go this way and curve down, that could actually mean even less terraforming in the long run. Because we just have to have it make sense in the context of this and then really shave back that hill. If you know what I mean. Let's do this right now. And let's just, I think it'll help me visualize if I fill some of this in. All this for a little sugarcane farm that's gonna just sit here. Okay, because if we have it go... where'd my cobblestone go? Because we can use this to help us plan it all out. So, if the road goes along, and then I feel like then we also have to have this stick out a little bit more here. That could work. And then I feel like as well as rounding, almost like rounding it in front of the door, like we have enough room should we need to like pivot something in here. I like that. I think I'm liking the idea of doing like more hilly terraforming like this, and then kind of having the road go along that way and putting our animal pens along here in such a way too that we can make it steep and we don't have to fence them on all sides. Okay, I like that a lot. So if we have the road go along there, and maybe even we can have it hop down here. Ooh, do we want to have it go straight up to here even? And then turn through here, and then go up here. And almost kind of like a, still angle it a little bit, but it's gonna feel more like a, yeah. You guys know what I mean, right? Right? And then we can just shave off from the sides here instead, right? Because we have it steep on the other side of the mill, and that's okay. I don't know. I feel like I gotta go look at it again. Let's go look at that real quick, and then we'll go to sleep. I think we got time. So I don't want to just stand in front of the bed and click, 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 click. That can't be at all fun for you guys. Okay, let's go check it out over here. Because I know it's a little steep over here, but this does still feel like, it feels steep, but it still feels like if you push it and pull it, you could get something up here. I think that's okay. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how that feels and see how that goes. We'll sleep up here for now, though. Boom. Nice sleepy time. I wonder how, like, I hate how the character kind of, and I don't hate, but it's so funny for me seeing how the Minecraft character sleeps, because I am that person when I sleep, I need like 20 pounds of blankets on me. I need to be tucked right in, I tell you. And so just to see, like, in Minecraft, I'm saying like again. Oh my gosh, I'm so self-conscious of it now. No! Oh, but just to see how in Minecraft, you sleep just right on top of the blankets. And I see that, and I just think, oh, that's so chilly. Oh, that's so scary. All the monsters get you that way. Oh, but that's okay. Okay. I like how this one's 3 here, because that feels a little bit less steep. There we go. And we can shave some of this right back now. Especially for how, depending on how we're going to blend this in. Okay. So if we have the road, and it doesn't have to be super wide either. We don't have it super wide over there. But if we even carve it into that, that could be nice. See, this is feeling a whole lot more doable in the context of Terraform. Because I was worried we're going to have to take all of this and just really, like, shallow. But this feels good. This feels nice. Let's bring this out about here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that feels nice. That feels good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was kind of having it 5 across. in the other area, so we can do... I'm so sorry. I realized you were just going for that. Oh no, I feel so mean. I'm sorry, bee. I'm sorry, little bee. I should destroy some of these underneath so that they don't try and go for them while I'm terraforming. I'm trying to like farm some bees. Last thing I want to do is trap the bees. Gosh, we're gonna have so many of these cute tiny little flowers everywhere. Because we're just like, we've harvested so many from just building in the area that we have them in our inventory or like our storage at all times. So it's just like gonna make sense to put these as our main flower everywhere. We should honestly make like a cute little field of just these flowers. I think it would be nice. Like we're trying to farm a few of them and cultivate them ourselves. There we go. And let's also put something around that tree to make sure like it can actually stand up there. Okay, okay. So if the road goes down through here, let's do that. And I like that. That feels good. And then it brings us down here. And we can just bring it out that way instead. Oh, this is all coming together! Sorry, headphone users. I just got really excited there. There we go. Let's do that and that. So we're not going to build the road today, but I'm glad that we at least mapped some of this terraforming just to have some context to parts of the area. It feels good. Just to fill her in and have that. Okay. So I feel like then, if this road, yeah, I like the idea of it branching off here this way. But then we're gonna have it kind of turn hard here. So we can have, this is more than enough room to do a cute little pig pen, little sheep pen, like whatever we want to do here. And then almost have like bring along this grassy cliff idea and bring it down. Okay, listen, I'm kind of having fun terraforming now. I promise we will build the sugarcane farm today. But maybe I'm a little nervous about doing redstone. So I'm not stalling, you're stalling. I'm really excited now just to, I don't know, put some, I love building and I love figuring out the context to builds and things and how they like kind of relate back to other stuff we've been working on. Like that's a cool feeling of, you know, it's just all coming together and making sense in this mosaic of this cute little farm we're trying to build here. And it's funny because eventually I want to do like whole villages and all that kind of stuff, and they're probably going to have the same footprint as this farm. But this is still like oh, but this is still interesting. This is good practice. We're flexing our muscles a little bit here and getting used to stuff and all that kind of things. All that kind of things. Oh, look at the bees. They're so cute. I can't wait to start raising some in a little apiary. We're going to try to only take one wild nest because I do like having the wild bees here, and I'm impressed. Like, they've survived long. Actually, what day are we on here? Where is that in the menu? We are on day 163. 163. Okay, so guys, we've actually done at least 100 days video worth of content here, which I think is pretty nice and impressive. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of us. Look what we've done. It's cool. Okay, I'm still having fun terraforming. So I want to kind of make a little bit of this and stuff. We're going to have it steep in some parts like this. I think that's cool. Oh, like, we'll put some of the blocks on the inner part like that. Except for this part here right next to it. We will make sure it looks a little braced. And who knows, maybe like, we're putting in dirt for now, but maybe we'll come back someday and put in some stone instead and like make it look like a proper cliff or something. Right now, I'm really just trying to blend in with the terrain we have and just, I'm not trying to go too crazy and too outside. I love a very vanilla-y sort of build style. Like, that's what I'm really comfortable with. I love this happy little block world, so I love building kind of in the style of it, if that makes sense. If this were a style, to me it is. To me, it's definitely a style. So, and I also just love trying to, like, blend stuff. I love working with the natural terrain. I love Minecraft terrain generation. Like, I think it's so cool, and it's so smart how they do it. I'm, like, I don't code. I don't do anything like that, but I am still just fascinated by how it's done and how they make it look and all that stuff. Let's see how many steep parts we have here. We have a few. So I feel like we're gonna have to make a few steep parts to this. But not quite yet. I don't know. Let's just still bring this along. Actually, I want to step back and make sure I'm not making it look too slopey. I feel like we're gonna have to, like, designate a few little steep areas here. Like that. And put that there. So this can go like that, maybe? And like that? Maybe? I don't know. Let's try a little bit of... Oh, are we out of dirt? Oh my gosh, we're out of dirt. Oh, I felt a good flow going there. Okay, I want to go get more dirt. I want to go get more dirt. We're going to need more to fill that in anyways, guys. Come on. I think it is silly how we have to go through the cow field to get to this other half, but I think that's okay. We're not going fully realistic here, guys. Remember, this is Minecraft. If you're looking for some realistic stuff, I don't know. This is not the spot. There we go. Let's make a whole bunch more dirt. More dirt. More dirt. Let's do a plastic block there. Yeah. You know, maybe eventually we'll build like a little trail that goes up and around here like that. Yeah, because they got some double spots there like that, and they make sense, right? So I feel like we can get rid of even that one. Put that there. There we go. And like, if that's a double tall area right here, and just like stack a few of them right here, then we'll have one sticking out there. I like this. Let's do that here, and let's blend it in with some of this. So I'm trying to just like, I'm using the terrain we got as a bit of a guide. I don't like how this is a single block poking out though. So we'll do that. I'm gonna throw that one there. And then the sun is setting, so we're not gonna stay out too late. I definitely want double high on some of the back pieces here, because that is gonna kind of be like our fencing for like the sheep pen and the pig pen. There we go. We're gonna nom nom a little potato before bed. I love baked potatoes. Oh, and you know what? And potatoes in general, guys. So my fiance does a lot of the cooking, and today, I promise this is relevant to me eating a potato. Today, he was gonna make us a lovely homemade pasta sauce and some meatballs. We're gonna do spaghetti and meatballs, which is my favorite. One of my favorites. I say my favorite, guys. You should know this. You should know this about me. I just love food. If we're being real here, I just love food. And so, but he was gonna make us a lovely like little pasta sauce, and like, and we were gonna do meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs, guys. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs is so good. Unfortunately though, we left the sauce to simmer on the stove, as we have done several times, and we've done it not just with sauce simmering on the stove. We've left like stews to simmer on the stove. We've left like chilies to simmer on the stove. We've left a lot of stuff to just simmer on the stove with no problem. Like, we put it on low, everything worked out nice, it turned out yummy. Today, we put the sauce to simmer. And I kid you not even like an hour later, I'm in my office doing some editing for a client for my IRL job, for all that kind of work. And I'm like, I really smell the sauce. But it didn't just smell like, ooh, pasta sauce. It smelled caramelized. But not just like caramelized to the point of burning. Which is really not good with anything tomato-y. And so I go downstairs. I'm like, I need to see what's going on here, because this doesn't smell like num num pasta sauce. This actually smells like something's going on. And I get down there, and this sauce has like no moisture left in it. Dry and barren. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. Call up to my partner. You gotta see this. And we've never had this happen before. We've never had something just boil away to the way, like we never burn things. Like, my partner's a good cook. Like, 5 years of cooking for me, and like maybe he's had 2 meals go wrong, including this one. And so, yeah, and so he's like, you know what? I've always said, if I ever mess up food, our dinner, I'm the one who takes us out. I'm the one who's gonna take us out. And sure enough, he took us out, and I had, with some potatoes, I had a nice curry and chips at our local pub, and oh, it was so good. It was so good. And you know what else is good? This terraform. I'm happy with this. Ah, yay! Oh my gosh, they're like right there! Oh my gosh! I've never seen them spawn so close before. Holy cow! Oh my gosh, they just came out of nowhere. Holy moly! Oh my god! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! They're tough today. They're tough today. They're mad. They're mad. Oh no! Oh my gosh! They're chasing me. No! Did they just spawn that close? Can they spawn that close? No, not the donkey. Don't hit the donkey. I want the donkey to be friends with me someday. Okay. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Away from the donkey. Did I hit the donkey? Did I hit the donkey? Oh gosh, did I hit the donkey? I did not hit the donkey. That's good. That's good. Oh, we're friends already. Okay, so you are my donkey. I need to get a saddle and bring you in then, buddy. Holy cow, though, those guys spawned, like, either they spawned right next to me, or they just walked up and in from the woods. You know what? They heard me talking about my curry, and they got really, really hungry, and they thought I had some still. Joke's on them. All I got is potatoes. Oh my gosh, what do we get, though? Battleman 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I like this terraforming. I like how this looks. I feel like this works in the context of the barn. I feel like it blends nicely with that. I feel like we'll get a better feel for it once all the grass is filled in, but I like this. I think this is a good plan. And you know what? We can almost kind of do maybe even cave style for like the dens and stuff, like look like we've actually built it in. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what works, we'll see what makes sense. In the meantime though, we can make a cute little shed here for our sugarcane farm, our automatic sugarcane farm, so that while we work on other stuff over the next few episodes, we can finally get enough sugarcane and enough, like, to make enough books to make an enchanting setup. It's gonna be great. Okay, so this is the space we have to work with. Let's clear out the flowers and the grasses and stuff. We'll leave some of the ones behind there. So I feel like we don't need a huge footprint for this. Like, this doesn't need to be massive. Like, we only got, what is it? We only got 5 pistons here. So this isn't going to be a massive build. But we do want to elevate it a bit because we do want, and you know what, guys? I'm looking at blocks. I should choose blocks and stuff too, because it's just going to be a cute little shed. We'll be able to walk in. I think that'll be really nice. And, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's a newer structure. So maybe it's not going to have the stone, but it'll be made out of wood. But I don't want it to be the same as the barn. I still want it to match a little bit. So maybe we kind of inverse the barn here. And we have stone brick at the bottom. We still have stone brick at the bottom, but we have spruce for the walls. And, oh my gosh, mangrove, that's what it's called, for the roof. I think that'd be... Let's just try it and see what happens and see how it looks. And maybe classic oak. We'll do stripped oak logs for like the support pillars. let's try that. Let's put all the stuff we do not need away. And let's think about how we want this to look and how we want this to feel. We could put some of these flowers. We got so many azure bluettes. Holy moly. Okay, we're gonna need this redstone. We have an observer. We got a bucket for water. I'm gonna put the dirt away. I know, so guys, it is a myth that like sugarcane grows faster on sand. It is a myth. It is not true. What is true though is sand does look really nice. Oh, but I feel like we're gonna need more if I want to do glass there, because like, I think glass windows would be nice. Why am I stepping out here? More of this stuff. Let's do this. So we could also use this to test. Look how fast all this grew. And to think, we could have had this harvested automatically while we were doing our terraforming and growing up more. And as it grows up more harvesting. Guys, this is why you gotta make farms. This is why you gotta automate, even if it's scary and you don't quite know what you're doing. I know we just did all that terraforming, but I also just had a thought about what if it was really cute as a little extension off of this. Oh no. Oh, you know what? No, we're not gonna do that because I like the window here. I like the window here. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Oh, okay. Let's grab some of our stuff though. So it's a newer structure. So we have the stone bricks. We got a whole bunch of stone brick. I like that. Yes, Rosie, go. I want more glass though, but this is all the sand we got. So I feel like we're gonna collect everything, put a chest down. I think we should take Rick Ghastly out to the beaches, way over there, just to get a little bit more sand, so that we could smelt that into glass. So we are gonna do a little bit of adventuring today. Yay! Put the stick there for now. We got some spruce logs here. We'll get some oak logs for stuff. How are we on mangrove? Where's all of our mangrove? We got a decent amount, enough to do like a roof and everything. Cause there we go. We got some of that. We got that. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. I feel like this is a good start. I feel like a cobblestone floor would be nice. You know what we do need? We need a hopper and a regular chest as well. So let's just take the birch. We're gonna use birch wood for this because we don't have a lot. You know what, guys? I feel like soon, just like a nice little chill thing, we will. No, we only want to use the birch. Only want to use the birch. I feel like I'm gonna do a video soon, guys. No commentary, no nothing, and we're just gonna gather wood. We're gonna have a nice chill time. It's gonna be relaxing. It's gonna be nice. We're just gonna gather some wood because by golly, we need wood for all these projects that we want to do. Okay, we could put... Oh gosh, I have another stack of these things? Holy cow, that's a lot of flowers. Wow! That is insane. Okay, let's go put some of this down though. Do I want one more chest to have for stuff? I don't have anything for that. Oh, we want a door though. I love oak doors, guys. The classic oak door, guys, is my favorite. I think it's so pretty. Okay, this doesn't need to be a crazy build. Like, it just needs to look like a cute little shed. Just enough to house this, the mechanism. And I feel like we'll build the mechanism actually maybe, or at least the spot for the sugarcane, we will build first. Because I want to make sure we have enough room for that. So it is 5 wide. And I want to walk in maybe about here, because we have the wall here, all that stuff. It just has to be about that wide. Oh, plus the collection system. So that's our width right there. And you know what, the sun's setting. Let's actually put down... we'll put out our chest in the morning once we see where some stuff's gonna go, because I'll store some stuff in there. Or we'll just fly out with Rick first thing to go get some sand. Let's do that. Guys, my brain is going a mile a minute here. A mile a minute. That's not fast. I just did a Michael Scott. Oh my gosh. A mile a second. I mean, hey, to be fair, I am Canadian and I don't know how miles work. They're silly to me. Guys, because how does, like... Tell me in the comments, how does a mile divide up? Because the nice thing with Canada is that everything kind of divides into itself. Like 10 centimeters to a decameter. Like, and then that goes into, I think, oh god, is 100 centimeters a meter? I believe it is. 100 centimeters a meter, 1,000 meters is a kilometer. Like, everything just makes sense, guys. I just realized I'm gonna need another shovel. I'm so sorry to offer you snowballs and then give you nothing, Rick. But I need a shovel. Let's just craft up a shovel real quick. That's it. There we go. We'll do my favorite little trick. You guys know it. I say it all the time. Okay, he's flying. Oh gosh, he flies everywhere. Speedy boy. Speedy, speedy boy. Come down. Come down here. Come on, Rick. We're going for a fly. Yeah. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, so I know we have some big beaches over that way. So let's go. And we could talk more about this build and some ideas for it. So we will have the nice stone brick on the bottom. That's going to look really pretty and nice. We will have an inverse of the barn, because of course the barn, as you can see behind me, has mango. Oh gosh, my base is so cute. Guys, look how cute the base is. Oh, I'm loving this. So of course the barn has, oh, we're gonna have another oak roof. You know what? I'm okay with that. You know what? We could do a multicolor roof. Kind of like how I'm doing a lot of multicolor roofs. Okay. But anyways, so we have mangrove walls and a spruce roof on the barn. And of course we're gonna reverse that. We're going to have mangrove roof. Oh wait, yeah, we're already inversing it. Mangrove roof. Oh, maybe we can mix that with some of the oak. That'd be nice. We'll see. And spruce walls, just to have a little bit of variety in here. We'll use oak for the corners, oak logs for the corners. I think that'll be pretty. And maybe we'll try stripping them, just so they don't look too early Minecraft. I love the early Minecraft vibe, like that village down there, guys. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss, so cute. Not always the vibe to go for, though. Like, it's nice to have, so yeah, exactly, Rick. It's nice to have some variety. It's nice for things to look different. It's just cool. Oh gosh, I remember adventuring through here when we first went looking for the desert, like way over there to get the cactus flowers, which we've done nothing with. We should also make a cactus farm eventually, maybe in another shed. I don't know, we'll figure out something. But I remember adventuring somewhere. Like we went to the village. It was somewhere next to a big hill, and there was a cave sort of like that, and we found a zombie spawner in there. Maybe it's in that next like little. I remember like being next to something steep, so maybe it's over there. Who knows? But I remember that, and that was gonna be like our. Oh gosh, our little. We were gonna make an XP farm, but then of course I found the skeleton farm too. And that could be something. Oh my goodness, look how pretty this is here. I know we want to build like a big city or something over that way, but I mean, we'll just have to see. Like, you know, it doesn't mean that we can't build more than one. Like, the render distance isn't huge. We'll see. I'd love to have, like, what is our render distance at? We are at 24 chunks. Dang, that is pretty good. I would love, oh gosh, guys, like, you want to see the dream? You want to see the dream? Oh, my poor computer. You guys are going to hear it in a second here. Oh, man! Oof! Oh, yeah, we're chugging. Wow, though. Like, look at all you can see now, though. Like, isn't that amazing? Like, you can see the next village over. It's so pretty. Oh! I can see another portal over there, I think. Okay, Rick, we're making a little stop on the way. At least that looks like another portal. Cool! Okay, like... See, this is why I want to play with my render distance up all the time. Oh my gosh, you know what? Because Rick has to go so slow, like, this is actually handling really well. But also, like, I feel like 32 chunks, like, that's a good amount. But I feel like I still want more. Like, I still see fog over there. Like, no! I want to see so far. I want to see so far. It's crazy. Oh, but let's go check out that portal real quick. I mean, may as well. It's right by home. That's so cool. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Look how tall that mountain goes up there. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's like a little chunk of a meadow biome through there. Oh, guys, the Minecraft world is honestly lovely. I think it's lovely. So nice. I feel like, yeah, somewhere down over in there, I feel like there's the spawner. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we got a chest coming in here. That's good. We're gonna get some good stuff there. There we go. Okay. Very carefully, Rick. Don't get close to it. I know. Don't worry, Rick. You are not going back. You're not going back to the nether. There we go. But let's see what's in here. Oh, we got some lodestones. That's nice. And just like that, I have no room in my inventory for the sand I was going to go get. Oh, why didn't I empty my inventory before I left? Okay, we're gonna leave the seeds here. I know seeds are really important for us right now. Not that important, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Rosie. Okay, come on, Rick. Rick, get down here. Please, Rick. Oh gosh, over this way, please, so I can hop on you. Are you stuck on the tree? Are you stuck on the tree? Gosh, you're lucky. You're cute. Oh my goodness, right here, right here. Where are you going? There we go. Thank you, Rick. Well, there we go. We got some neat stuff. We got some horse armor. That's pretty cool. You know, and to be fair, too, with our inventory, I did make an extra shovel, so that does add to things. So, you know what? We're doing fine. We're doing okay. And we can always, like, put some stuff in the chest at the village so we can come back again someday. Oh, there we go. So this is some of the new chunks we found because of the update. This was how much was rendered into my world from exploring that village. And then right there, that's the line for the update. So I feel like if we had found that zombie spawner, that must have been somewhere. Ooh, that's cool right there. I feel like I should have marked it or something around here. I know we're going for the sand, guys, but I would also like to know where that spawner was. You know what? I'll just have to go back and watch my video, or better yet, why don't you go back and watch it and you tell me where it is? I'd really appreciate that. Whoa, this is so cool in here. I love like the little forest around here. I think it's so pretty. Like, it would be really nice to just build something over here. Maybe like a port town or something. Like, maybe not a full city. Like, I'm so self-conscious about saying like now. But maybe not a full city because we're going to have one further inland someday. And I say that like I'm making really, really big plans that are nowhere, like these are years from being enacted on. I listen to the Spawn Chugs podcast, which I love it. Highly recommend it. Pixelworks and Joel Duggan. And Joel Duggan just finished a 5-year project of building a whole little medieval town. Not even a full city. It's kind of like a city. It's pretty big. It's pretty impressive. But that was just, I don't know, a 22 chunk across town. And it's impressive. It is so gorgeous. It's amazing. It is incredible to look at. But with the context of that, like taking 5 years, it really makes you think. Like, okay, 5 years for that. So it's okay to go slow. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we got some turtles stuck there. You know what? Let's help out with the turtles a bit here. Hi, guys. We're gonna let you out. Because I need sand. And this is just kind of a good thing to do here. Because you guys look like you're stuck. There we go. Hi, Rick. Yeah, tickle the tentacles. Tickle the tentacle. That sounds wrong. Forget I said that. Timber. Ooh, how deep does this go? Oh, my. Oh, cool. It's like a whole, like, little loop. That's pretty fun. Things I would never do in real life, because that would be terrifying. Gosh, I'm surprised with how well, oh gosh, I was about to say I'm surprised how well this is keeping up with 32 chunk render distance, but yeah, that's lagging quite a bit. I'm glad we had a little bit of that though, as we were flying around. It was fun. Hey, we saw a ruined nether portal. So you know what, I'll take that as a win. Let's shave a little off the top here too. I don't want to completely change the topography of this area. I don't want to completely ruin this beach. There we go. We already got, we already got 43. That's pretty good. And you know what, guys? Even with 24 chunks, this still renders and looks really good. There we go. I love this sound. Oh! That's a bit of a scary one, though. Oh, and that feels dark. It could just be because the sun is setting, though. Either way, I do not want Rick Ghastly to be zapped by lightning, so we're gonna sleep here pretty quick. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. And then we wake up and all the rain is gone. There we go. I'm just wanting to keep some of the hills there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll go until our inventory is pretty filled up here. Let's also combine our shovels. May as well. Oh yeah, what in fact we got efficiency on that one. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's shave a little bit more of this off. So again, we don't want it to look like I came and just ripped a chunk out of the earth. That's not what I'm about for these worlds. But I do want to make sure I can get resources. I think of those servers too, where they set up designated areas as like resource gathering areas. And I just think that, you know, to me, I'm just like, I would just go to those places and be like, oh, this is gonna be my resource gathering zone. It's 10,000 blocks away. Wait, never mind, it's pretty! And then I just would never take anything from it, even though I designated it as such a space, and I'm the only one here. I'd be like, but what if someone else might want to build here someday? That's just not gonna happen. Although it would be fun, as things get built up a bit more, to give a little tour to someone. I think to my friend Mitty, who is also on YouTube, Midnight Eden, go check her out. Yet again, I am plugging her, but I will probably forget to put her I'll probably forget to put her into my little description section. So you know what, Mitty, when you watch this eventually, because I know you've been catching up, I really appreciate that. This is fun. Feel free to call me out in the comments and say and plug yourself, plug your channel. Go ahead, put it up there. I want people to watch you because you're awesome and you make good content. And I think we should play more Minecraft together. Like the good old days. Because Mitty was the one, I've told this story before, but Mitty is the one who introduced me to Minecraft and who got me into this. So Mitty is the one who has to answer to my mother for me just talking about this game endlessly throughout my preteen and early teenagehood. But to be fair, who wouldn't talk about this game? Look at it now, too. Just to see how much it's changed over the years is honestly really cool and really fun. But we're gonna head on back home here. Maybe we'll see where the zombie spawner is. Maybe we won't, and that's okay. It would be nice too, though, just to have another, you know, mental check off on that. Just to know where it is, and maybe we can build something of it someday. Because although I would rather go put those kinds of efforts into the skeleton farm, because then you get bones. And bones are really, really nice. Like, you can get bone blocks, which give you, like, the easiest, nice, clean, white block in the game, in my opinion. It's like, quartz is cool. Quartz is pretty. And calcite, oh my god, calcite's everything. Diorite's nice, but it has those speckles, and you don't always want that. And calcite, while it's nice, is nicer, I find, in the context of when you can find it on certain mountains. I think it's really pretty. Not to mention, it's kind of a pain to get, and I don't want to, like, completely rip apart a geode. Wow, look at that. I wonder if this connects to our cave system. I know it's pretty far, but seeing how big our cave system is amazing. Oh, is that the spawner? Let's just take a peek real quick. I think that's the spawner. We found it! Okay, so that's our zombie spawner there, and it's... Oh, I forgot that... To go down, you gotta look down. Okay, so that's our zombie spawner. We can honestly, it's a good spot to make something out of it. Even if we just make it into a build someday, I think that'd be cool. Like, a necromancer, and it's his lab, and he's learning about the dead and raising them, and that kind of stuff. I think it'd be really cool. Oh, and even just seeing, like, little spots like that. Like, you don't need to build anything in there, but it is pretty cool. And it's just neat to see. I'm easily impressed, is what I'm trying to say. But that's not always a bad thing. So I've talked about it before, specifically last video. So I'm remembering what I'm talking about because I'm filming us all so close together. 21 Pilots, and seeing them with my friend Mitty and how awesome they are. And I saw one review for their album lately. And it's... You know it's a good take when someone like me who is a big fan can listen to that take and go, I see what you're talking about. And they said that 21 Pilots makes good music for people who are easily impressed. Which does sound insulting, but you know what? I choose to listen to that as, you know, I am happy with, I don't know, like, I don't want to just say effort, because that also sounds very just, wow, you tried, yay. It's more than just that. It's maybe passion. I feel like that is the context that needs to be talked about in that sense, is, sure, like, even look at my base. It might be simple. It's not the craziest build, but I love it. I'm proud of it. I'm impressed by it. Knowing the effort that went into it, knowing the care and the love that I put into making it, and to make it just look that way. Someone might be looking at my builds and thinking, oh wow, they're just so basic, they're juvenile. Oh, there's people like Whip and Griad and all them who are amazing master builders. Like, but I'm not trying to be a master builder. I want to be a good builder. I want to be a fun builder who can make beautiful structures with story and context, and kind of like the kind of stuff that fits into the world. Sorry, I'm also looking at this cave here while I talk. But I want it to be impressive because, oh wait, that's spawn point and that's our first tree. Sorry guys, this is really nice. I'm sentimental as well. That to be said, to be easily impressed, I feel like when someone is easily impressed, it's also just trying to look for joy in the little things in life. It's choosing to look for joy in place of criticism. Because there's so much criticism in the world already, and criticism can be good. Criticism can lead to progress and experimentation and new things, and that is so important. But I also feel like being easily impressed means that you recognize when those efforts are put in, and even if they are not, you know, pole vaulting over the moon, even if they're just trying something, you appreciate it. You are glad for the experience given. You are glad for the effort put in, along with what comes of it. And that's why 21 Pilots is great, and why my base is cute. It makes me happy. But yeah, guys, like, go, like, do something today that impresses you, even if it's just something little and simple. It could be something as much as being impressed with making amazing toast with peanut butter, but is impressive because you did it and you got that perfect schmear, you got that perfect, nice, you got the good peanut butter you like, and that's nice, and that can be impressive. Just because something is impressive does not mean that it is basic and simple. And even if it does, like, I don't know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Here we are, we're gonna put some of these new tools and stuff away, and hold on to that for now. And let's just smelt up a half stack of sand. I think that's a good place to start. Because, yeah. Which ones of these? So you have coal and you do not. But you can go back in there. And let's take, there we go, let's take that coal there. Put that in there, and that in there. And then we have everything else that we need for this farm. We will come for the glass when we need it. I also just realized I had glass panes there this whole time. We'll take these for now. Either way, we'll have more glass. Hey, maybe we'll want to do a glass wall. Actually, a glass wall could be very good because that'll keep everything contained. Here we are. And I know someone's going to also look at this and say, it'll be more lossless if you take the time to put a rail cart underneath. We're not dealing with that today. We're not dealing with that part of Redstone today. Here we are. But this can go here. Feels good. And then if we put that there. But you know what also could be nice? A barrel. I love barrels. And just thinking about how a barrel could look nice and flush in with the floor and have a hatch. I think I like that idea better. So let's run in here. Actually, no, let's not run in here. Let's run in here because we made 1,000,000 slabs last time. Oh wait, we don't have all the 1,000,000 spruce slabs in here. Did I use them all? I can't have used them all. I guess I must have. Okay. Huh. Neat. Well, we'll use some of these ones then. We just need one. We just need one bear. Oh, okay. I forgot that I used all the other wood too. Okay. Well, we got our barrel. We got the sun setting. Let's go sleep in the barn tonight. There we are. I know eventually we need to get a donkey and some horses as well. Here we are. And as the sun sets, you know what would also be nice with some of this gold that I have? Putting, speaking of, I left some gold in my inventory there. Oh, we're fine with that for now. It would be nice eventually to put clocks over all the beds and stuff. There we go. That's nice. And then we take our hopper and we put it in there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and I just thought maybe we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we could do 6 of the. Like if we make one more piston, that could actually be really, really good for stuff. Let's take this. Put that there. Because I like to put one of these in practically every build I do. Let's put that there. That'll be our entrance. We can have our oak logs. That's gonna be our floor. But we're also gonna have our big walls. Huh. Because I just had a thought. I want these for the walls. Oh, I put that oak logs in the wrong spot. We're thinking here. We're building on the fly, guys. Which is honestly really fun. I do love building on the fly. This building's getting a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, though. Which is also okay. Let's do this for now. We'll start at the front. And we'll use that to figure out the back. Because that feels kind of nice and good. And I feel like either having a little step up or a step up inside could be nice. I think it's maybe a step up outside. Because then, if we build like, not a full porch, but like something cute like that, like a little step up here could be really cool. And then we use some trapdoors on the side. That could be really nice and fun. But would we want the steps here in context to the road, or would we like them here in context to the barn? I think in context to the barn would work better. And we could just surround this with like some nice, what are they called again? Trapdoors. I literally just said it a few seconds ago. And I don't think we need anything massive. I think just that works. That's pretty neat. I like that. And I feel like I need a nice little cobblestone slab now, just to throw in there. Let's run down here, pop this open, and then we can also get out our glass. Put these ones away. We don't need these ones right now. Oh wait, no we do, because we're gonna be putting that in the, yes. I remember certain things, like what I was doing. At least most of the time I do. Oh, okay. We're gonna run over this way. We're taking these shortcuts. Honestly, I should just start making some of these shortcuts like more official little paths, because if I'm taking them, people in real life might take them too. And that's some cool, important stuff to think about for your builds and things. Okay, that can go there. Ooh, unless... Hear me out, hear me out. Oh wait, no, that's gonna be covered in water. So, that means, if that's covered in water there, that means that this could also be kind of like a little barricade and then have the glass here. Because then this... Gosh, this is all so fun to think about. Okay, yep, I'm thinking. We'll put a little chest there, because we have the nice glass wall here to show off everything. And I feel like, ooh, I had a thought. How dangerous is that? I had a thought, but they're fun. They're fun to have. We're gonna just run a lot of this back and forth here. Let's see, do we have, okay, we got all that there. We don't need to, I'm gonna use this real quick. We're gonna cut that out real nice and quick here. Just to kind of have things all hidden away. But we're gonna rotate that barrel. I think you can rotate barrels. I know that, what are they called again? Maps. Or the map things. Okay, so the handle's on that side. And I was facing this way. Let's see what happens if I face this way. Okay, no, the handle always goes that way. I was hoping to have it here because it could be like a little hatch. I think just like that works, and we can access it just fine. That's okay. Okay. Okie dokie. We're gonna have that there, and then we are going to have, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I was gonna make one more. That's right. And I need one more piece of sand then for that too. Okay, back we go again. Yeah, we'll definitely make like a cute little trail or something to go up that way. You know what? Let's grab... Oh, wait, no, we don't have a ton of spruce slabs because... Where are they? Well, you know, we'll check in here. So, the seeds just up there for now. Let's check in here. There they are! I knew I had them. Let's take some of these, and then I needed one more piece of sand. That's it. And then we need one more piston, which means we need more wood. Yes, we do. Look at that. Okay, 6. We got this little guy. I'm hoping 14 redstone dust is enough, guys. I honestly could not tell you if it is. There's at least one, like, redstone kind of guy, like, in the comments just screaming, like, no, you need this! To which I say, oh, well. There we are. There we go. This is going to be cute. This is going to be cute. One little piece of dirt there. Because, guys, if I'm taking this as a path, let's be real, other people would too. I do need more dirt though, so we're just gonna... Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. We're just gonna steal like 3 pieces from over here, because that's honestly probably all we need. There we go. That'll turn to grass soon enough. Like that. There we go. Like that. This is actually pretty cute, like a little secret trail just to get around the barn. I like it. So that goes up and over here, and then it'll go down this. We'll figure out this way after. For all we know, it might make more sense to come up and around. But anyways, let's put down our extra chunk of sand right there, and let's... Nope, that's not where that goes. That actually has to go up a level. Let's take all that, and you know what? Let's figure out this path now, because then we can take the dirt. There we go. It'll pop down here. And then it'll cut through here. And here. And we will steal some of this to put along here as we figure out more of this. You know what? What if we actually just cut all this down? We take these two. And shave this back. There we go. I'm liking this a bit. Look at that. And then we have like another fun little way up and around. That is good. And that is cute. Actually get away with that. And then I want to curve it a little bit here. Like that. Because the wall's going to go right about there. There we are, and right here. There we go. Look at that. We got a fun little cedar path here now, leading up over past the barn. Look at that. And now we have like a nice little easy way around. Perfect. Okay, I feel like, and now I'm looking at this, I'm probably gonna have to cut half of this back because it's gonna get eaten up a bit by the farm here. So we said the walls were going to be spruce. Let's use some of that to our advantage here. Do that. And this here. So that we can put that down. Oh yeah, we're gonna strip these. Just to soften it all up a bit. There we go. Oh, we can't plant that yet because we need water. And that's gonna go over that way. Perfect. Look at that. So we also are going to need to make a sign. And the sun is setting. So let's just do a spruce sign. Because that'll look nice in the context of everything. Where's our signs? There's our signs. We got 3 of them. Nice. Perfect. That works there. And let's go to bed. Nice and cozy. I'm running through in my mind, like, it's so off the cuff trying to build. And not, like, having a vague plan. A lot of my plans I just kind of come up with during the day while I'm working, daydreaming a little bit, like, oh, that'd be nice. Oh, that'd be so, oh, that would look cool. Oh, that'd be nice. So, forgive me for some of that. It's just how my brain works. It be how my brain do. There we go. Let's build up. Oh my gosh. This inventory is done for. Let's put away everything that is not needed right now. We'll take some of those back though because we are going to need. Just make sure we're all lit up in here. But that, nope, that's not it. Oh, the bucket can go away because we don't have more water now. There we go. Let's do that. And this. Perfect. We got the height of our walls here. I think it'll be nice having a few windows around as well. Oh, that's a little high. I know it's just kind of basic and flat, so maybe it'd be nice to have like a beam or something up top. Maybe something like that even. That's looking pretty good. Okay, okay. Let's think about this. What could look cool up top? Maybe even just having the doorway stick out a bit. Would that be nice? Would that add that little bit more I'm looking for? What do you think, guys? And then we'd have to cover up that window. So that would mean that this, oh, we could save this here and this here. Because I was watching Joel Duggan walk around his like world that he's had for ages. It just makes me think like, oh man, like, what if I do that? What if I do that? Oh, but what about this? Oh, that'd be cool. Like, what if we do this and we have like a step up on either side for access? We still have our trapdoors there. I think that's cool. I feel like that adds just like that little bit more. And we can have this nice bit of depth here. I like that. I think that's good. I think we can even have a little bit more here. Did we bring spruce stairs with us? Of course not. We did not. That is okay. We'll make more. Because we're going to be using a bunch anyways. Like, if we do something like that. Oh, see, like, that's adding detail in already. That looks really, really good and really cool. So we're going to do that. Let's put down some of our slabs here. And then we can also, you know what? Let's, oh, that's not going to grow there. Oh, because of the sign. Okay. Really quick experiment then. If we put stuff in the water here, will the hopper take it up? Because I know that sometimes that can be an issue with the water and stuff. It got all of it. Okay, so you know what? We're good. We're good. We don't need the sign. We made the sign, but we don't need the sign. And that's okay. You know what? Let's just, again, more stuff from watching Joel Duggan. What if we do, how would we do like What character is big enough to look like a big ol' nail? 'Cause those just look like little nails. Because if we just do that, those are too tiny. But if we still just do them, nope, not deep, around. Not quite what we're looking for, but that's okay. It's still good to experiment and try out these things. Oh, but maybe even like a strip around the bottom in a different wood type. That'd be cool. I'm watching other amazing builders. It just makes me want to make amazing builds as well. So I'm just looking at stuff. I'm like, how can I do more? How can I add detail? How can I just do more? It's fun. There we go. But I feel like so long as we're in the air. Oh, we don't even have any in here. Oh well, that's okay. You know what? While we're here, because I can see myself doing a lot, let's just grab some more of that right now. And let's head back over. Like even this build, I'm looking at this. Even though I deemed this done last time, I'm like, ooh, what if we put some like, oh, there we go. Look at oak slabs. Oak slabs. Watch this. And just immediately, it's like that little bit more, and it's impressive. You know, I'm leaving them there for now. They're not perfect. I feel like gates would be better, like opened up gates. But I'm gonna leave those there for now. And that's the thing, guys. Like while you're building and while you're doing stuff, experiment, try stuff, try scary things. Like try something that makes you go, oh my gosh. Like if you look back on a build and you look at yourself and you think, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Good, that's awesome. Do it. Like be scared. Make crazy choices. Because it's fun. It's art in a way as well. Make sheds that end up being much bigger than you anticipated. Full of redstone. Oh, okay. So we need to figure out how much room we need for our mechanisms back here. I am going to start with this much. Just into the hill. Like that. And we will put these along the side. Eventually, I feel like more windows and stuff will be nice. But this is good for now. Oh, like actually, let's do a window on this side. That's good. Oh my gosh, camels make the strangest sounds. So this is gonna be where we need our redstone mechanism to be. And eventually, someday, I feel like it'd be really cool to make it pretty back here. But I feel like, you know what? I was gonna say today is not that day. But at the very least, let's put a framework in so that when we do want to come back someday, it at least looks a little bit nice and something that we can build off of. She said grabbing just basic Minecraft cobblestone. Okay, but let's run up here. And let's try it out. We're just gonna put in at least a floor. Also, it gives us a block that's a little bit different. So that if we're building around here or doing something, we don't mess it up. So I think, yeah, they can grow. Oh, we want them at this level. We want all of our pistons at this level. I know that much to be true. And we want our observer to go on top of them. So if we, nope, that's gonna go up. I feel like we'll have to make a little guy like this, and we'll do a few experiments just to make sure we get it all working. So that's where the pistons go. Now, pistons, I believe, like to power them, we're gonna need to do, because we can't run, because if we run it on top, and let's make a button here. So if we put it on top and do that, it pops it off. It pops it off. But I just noticed they all worked when this line here got powered. So, okay, we're doing this. The math is mathing. The math is mathing. Oh, but I think though we're gonna have to have the observer, because we can't put the observer up here. I don't know if we put the observer up here, will it work? Let's try it, because we want. I am thinking so hard, guys. My brain is firing on all cylinders right now. I am a creative person. I am not I am not a mathematical person. I know this is not math, but this is pretty dang close. Okay. Will this... It will! It'll work! We did it! We did it! We did redstone! I'm smart! Oh my gosh, we did it! And that's not obscenely huge. That's actually quite nice and quite a good size. And we actually don't need to do too much out the back. I will light it up though, because knowing my luck, something will come for me, or something will spawn in there. And then it'll come get me, it'll nip me in the butt at some point. Okay, so that being said though, if we have our walls wrapping around here, this whole staircase needs to get rejigged a bit. So we will take this up, and we'll take all this up too. And we'll build all this first. So if we have our walls going to there, let's do the spruce walls that are gonna wrap around first. Let's do, that goes there. And if this one goes here, if this is our corner, that means that our oak slab, or our oak pillar, goes right here. That's good. That's nice. Oh, but then that really gets tight in here. Oh, goodness. Okay, but if we just shave a little bit of this off, we make it look like that. And you know what? Let's go to bed first before a creeper or something spawns and comes to get us. I think that's gonna look good. Gosh, I thought this was gonna be a nice quick, we hop on, we build a little shed that has a farm in it. Nah, we're about, oh my gosh, if my timing's right, we're a little over an hour in here. And we're still good. We're like, not even halfway. So if we do, that's gonna have a roof on it as well. So, part of me feels like this path is gonna have to go around that way. But you know what? We tried something, and that's okay. We will, do we have our, we do have our hole in us, perfect. So if we till this, and then just jump on it, it will go away. There we go. It's not even like, I just want to make sure it's not close enough to the water to hydrate. There we go. There we go. And this. And this. There we go. But it was worth a shot. And you know what? We just terraform in here a little bit. That works. I don't care if we're burying some of it. It's not the end of the world. Okay. And then if we bring in this like this, and some of this in here, like this. There we go, that looks mostly normal. We'll figure out the rest of the path another time. But let's bring this along here. We do have a torch in there. Good, 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 good. And then we can put these oak logs here. 3, there we go. Oh, that's not an axe. Where'd my axe go? There's my axe. Oh my gosh, I am putting all my tools in the wrong spots. There we go, we like that. We are gonna put one more on top there like that. We are going to put one more on top here like that. Awesome. Now I'm really excited for this to all grow up. It's gonna look so cool. I think too, just for the sake of seeing the farm, yeah, let's put this in here like this. Let's see, we got enough glass. Perfect. Oh, I see it all growing. This is very exciting. So we'll have like a pitch roof here, just so that we have room for that nice big glass wall. I think like high ceilings could be fun in here. That being said, we are gonna cap this off a bit. Ooh, we need a little bit more spruce. This is using a lot. That's good though. We like that. Okay. We'll use our cobblestone here. That's gonna be what caps this off as a wall. Oh, neat. That is so neat. We'll do more of this. I don't think anything can spawn back here on this because that counts as an occupied space and block. Ooh, there we go. That is looking nice. So I do want to hear. We're gonna stick around because I do want to hear this go off at least once. Let's make some trapdoors because I want some of those on the outside. Need at least that many of that. And whoopsie. I think we need at least one more. So I want to do. We want to hide the. Want to hide a bit of the cobble here, like that. But then we also want. Let's open it up. There we go. That looks nice. How does that look as well? Oh yeah, I want to try. Let's try oak signs along the outside. I want to see how that looks. Also, let's see. So if we do a whole bunch of that and just a few of the. Oh, there we go. I was confused. I don't know why my brain was like making sticks there. Whoa, not that. Let's just make a whole bunch of oak signs because I feel like if we don't use all these right now, we're gonna use them eventually. Ooh, okay. I like that. Just for a little bit of something different. And let's just do it all along the outside as well. That being said, we do have some glass blocks left. I think it'd be cool. It might be cool to have glass blocks on the outside. Nah, I think we're good there. So, this does look very plain on the side, but that is okay for now. Let's add those in. Oh, we're gonna need a few more. You know what, let's just see how we do here. And also, we need 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more. Also, we can always come in with some of this and detail it out with some leaves and pretty things just to make it look really nice. Oh, we need one more set of signs. Let's do that and that. There we go. That's enough. So it's like we got this fun little structure here that just houses our sugarcane farm so that we can at least start passively getting some while we wait for some stuff to happen. Okay. I'm looking at all this and thinking how I want to do the roof. Let's put all this back in here though. And we don't need this. We don't need that. Oh, we might need this though. We don't need that. Okay. So I want to hold on to this for a second because maybe this. Because I think it'd be really cool for the roof. We have like a fun little shape here for it sticking out. And then we just do like a basic kind of, you know, V-shaped roof. But I want something different on the sides there. We got the spruce there. That's okay. I think, do we want to try oak? Let's try oak. And did I put that all the way over? Yes, but do we need to? We have an overhang there, and a block there. Yes, we do need that there. Okay. Maybe also we don't need to do like a full thing of it. Maybe we just have to do like just enough and we can have a bit of a flat mangrove roof. Maybe try that. Cause 1, 2, I mean, we have enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, we need 5 on each side. Dang it. Oh, unless we really like slow the slope in like that. Ooh, that could be cool. That could be cool. Let's try this. Let's try this out. Yeah, that could be really neat. And then just like the mangrove up and over. And then in the front, so let's just see how this looks from the side. That's pretty cool. But maybe if we bring, oh, we missed one there. Oh gosh, do we even have enough then? Oh no. Oh no. That goes there. That goes there. No. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yay, we have just enough. Okay, that's really good there. That's really good. Do we like that though? Or, oh gosh, Rosie. What are you thinking here? Is that better? No, that's not better. Okay, so we're okay. I feel like we need a different detail. I feel like if we strip this, it will be nicer. There we go. That was a bit of a gamble, but I do like that. We'll figure out something to put along here, just to have a bit of separation. Oh, that's about to pop. I can feel it. Oh gosh, that's so exciting. I really don't want to miss it. I really want to be around for when this does go off. Because I think it'll be so cool to see and hear and witness. Because I don't redstone often. This is a rare thing for me. This is our first redstone project of this world. So that's pretty huge. That's pretty exciting. And I'm very happy with it. Okay. And then if we put that there, like this. Trust me. Just trust me. We are going to pop in here, though. Let's turn about half of this into stairs. That's not nearly enough. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to just turn all of this into stairs and see how far that takes us. There we go. Let's do this, though. And then this. So out front, you can see what we're doing here. You can see what we're doing here. So even over here, we'll pop this over like this and like this. And then we need, I'm just gonna put that there for now. We don't know if we'll keep it there. We'll have at least our one upside down one there. And that makes a nice little detail. If we run back here, it just looks really nice and good. Ooh, I like that bit of the stone there though. That's nice, that's good. And I think if we try putting some things in there just to look like it's holding the roof up, that would be nice. But we'll definitely have to run back to the storage room and get some, I hope we have more mangrove. Because if we have to cut down mangrove, oh my gosh. There we go. Let's just do some of this though. And some of this. Now this one, I think that's gonna be slabs there. Okay. That's gonna be slabs there. But for now, let's go to bed, and then we will run off to the storage room, and we'll see what we still have for mangrove. Fingers crossed that we have a good amount of mangrove. Because if we don't, that would be pretty devastating. There we go. Let's go in here and see what we got. Mangrove is in this one. Okay, we got a good amount of mangrove left. We'll take all of that for now. And hope for the best. I at least want to get the basic context of this build done for now. Have you gone off yet? No, you're still nice and tall. Good. Because I want to see it. I want to watch. I want to see what it happens. There we go. Or at least be around to hear it. If a sugarcane farm goes off and no one's around to hear it, does it go off? There we go. I think we have enough glass too that inside we can go up to the ceiling as we need. There we go. So we're gonna put that like that. That goes there and there. That goes there. That goes there. That's it. Okay, we need to do some slabs underneath. But so far, this looks and feels good. Let's do the backside. The backside's gonna be a little bit easier because that's gonna just follow the lines and stuff. Oh, okay, we do have to put a torch right about there though, because otherwise something might spawn in there, and we don't want to deal with that. I think it'd be like just enough space for like a baby zombie or something. There we go. Let's do this. See, it's a good thing I got more of the mangrove because we're already running low on the stairs, and we're just gonna kind of make them bit by bit. That's for sure, because otherwise I don't want to run out. Let's do that and that. There we go, and the top's just gonna be slabs. Okay. Here we go. Seal all this stuff in. Nice. Okay, nice and good. That's gonna go along the top there. So let's think. Ooh, it's all growing, it's all growing. That is exciting. I feel like, so the glass is gonna go there, but it's not gonna be enough. So I feel like a row of slabs might be nice there. Oh, do we have... We do have a lot more spruce. That's good, because we're gonna have to put this right up. There we go. We might see about that. We'll see how it looks in here as well with everything, and if it looks nice or not. Let's turn half of this into stairs. I feel like that's enough, and let's take that much and turn that into slabs. Oh, it's so close to growing. I'm so excited to hear it go off. And there we go. Once we get the roof on, and once we know it goes off, we will be good. Okay, that goes there. I made way too many stairs. You know, that we can use them like as full blocks here. Because again, it's spawn proofed as well. And that just seals all that off. So we are just going to keep this open in here. And you know what? This lets us actually... Can we put a torch there? There we go. So we can hide a torch here too. And that... Ooh, they're getting taller. That kind of spawns proof in there. It adds a little bit of a glow. I think that'll look nice. So let's put some slabs across like this. And one there. Then I'll thicken that up a bit. There we go. Okay, let's see how far we get here with these ones. Honestly, if I made the perfect amount, that'd be really cool. Oh, did I? Did I? Oh, not if we're acting like that. Not if we're placing them like that. I do also have to see on the side. Oh, I'm like one short. That's okay. Because also on the sides there, I feel like I do have to fill in those spots right there. But, this is looking cute! Oh, I'm proud of it. I don't like the sides, but we'll workshop those another day. We'll see what we need to do. We'll add the leaves. We'll add all that another time. But, oh gosh, I don't want to leave it now. I wanted to stay here and like stare at it until it goes off. Oh, that's so exciting. I mean, okay. When that goes off, that's gonna be really cool. Oh, I love how it like looks in here too. This feels really good, and it's all we need. We don't need anything crazy. We don't need anything bonkers. Just a nice functional farm. And I know it might be a little, there might be a little bit of loss with the sand there. I know, like, in a perfect world, there'll be a collection system under this, like with a minecart and everything. But for now, this is what works. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, I like how that works for it. Let's run it over here. And let's put those up on, I think that's the equivalent. Yeah, right there and there. Okay, and I think we pretty much got the structure done. So that looks and feels pretty good. We'll put a slab in, or a pressure plate in here someday to get all that. But for now, I think we're just waiting on this to go off. Let's, in the meantime, I'm gonna craft some mangrove fences, or gates. Or do I want the fences? Because I want to put like a little something to support in like the edges there. Let's try gates. Let's try gates. Let's take a gamble here. We'll do gates. I'm gonna put my camera like this so we can see it go off if it goes off. Oh, that does not make a lot. Did we make another one yet? No. Let's do that. Or, no, we need more sticks. There we go. Let's do 2 more. Because... Oh, I like that. Okay, that's good. That is a good call. There we go. I think we will put 1 more there. Okay, that's really cute. That's a good detail. I'm gonna remember that. That one's going in the toolbox. I do this, and I can do... There we go, 1 more. Oop, whoopsie. 1 more. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It just needs to grow that little bit. I hope it's bright enough in there to grow. Like, I don't know. There we go. So you can tell it's a little double wide there, but that is a-okay. That is looking so cute, though. I like how it's an inverse of the barn. So it goes with it, but it doesn't feel like it's competing with it. Let's look at it back here. Oh, see, that's nice. I like that. That's good. And if we have like some greenery and all that kind of stuff around, once we have like a little road going here, that's going to be great. In the meantime, let's organize some of this here. I mean, none of this is gonna stay in here. This is gonna be bulk storage eventually, but I got, you can tell I'm just waiting for this to go off now. Oh, do we want to put a ceiling in here or something? I don't know. Where are all those, you know? Oh, yeah, spruce might be a little too much. We could do like a little shelf there though. Yeah, if we do like a little shelf here, that could be cute. Put a little something on there eventually. Oh. Okay. As exciting as it is, I just say I want to sit here and make sure it's growing. Part of me is paranoid though that it doesn't have enough light to grow. I feel like I should almost put in like an access door somewhere, or some ways to know which one of these is. There we go. Well, I guessed right. I mean, are you up enough? Are you gonna work? I mean, I feel like it should. I don't know how much light is enough light. I also don't want to be in there when it goes off. Let's just go take another peek and see. I am staring so intently at this. I know I've been filming for well over an hour and a half now. And this is like, we're good. We got the episode. It's fun. It's happy. But I want to see my gizmo work. Oh, let's see. How does this look as a ceiling? Oh, you can tell, guys, I'm just like, that's all I have left. Do I like a ceiling in here? I don't know. I kind of like it going super high. It could also be fun, though, to make a little attic space in here for storage and stuff. Oh, let's see. Do I have a spare block? I do have a spare block of mangrove. We can at least put that up there. Plug that hole. It does look cute in here, though. I am pretty happy with this. I would be happy if this went off as well. I haven't seen it grow in a while. Okay. We're gonna sit and stare at this for a second. Well, I look at light levels for the growth of sugarcane. Okay, the wiki is saying that it does not need light. So at this point, we are just playing the waiting game. We just need that one to go off. So in other words, it isn't growing out of spite now. So it makes me think, would it then be worth it to do one more observer? Also, oh, it also looks like it is time for bed. I swear, if we hear this go off in the night and we miss it. I'm listening. I'm like looking at the closed captions so hard right now because I know we'd probably hear it from here. I'm debating though also, maybe just to increase our odds of harvest, do we add one more observer on the other side as well? I think that could also be nice and worth it. Because then that means that when it's like this, and these are fully grown, they're not growing any higher. We're not sat here wasting time on what could be more. So, I also don't want to run away in case it goes off. Okay, you know what? We're risking it. We're risking it. Ah! Okay, and we're getting one piece of quartz, and we are running right back. Because I want to see it go off. That's it. Little cobblestone, just in case. I know we have redstone over there. And I know this will probably set it off when we stick this in. But at least it's something, dang it. The fact that that's still there. Did you go off? Oh, that one grew! The one next to it grew! Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Redstone. Do I need 2 pieces of quartz? Let's search this up real quick. Observer. Oh, we need 2 pieces of redstone. Oh, okay. That's easy enough. Are you gonna go off? Come on. And there we go. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, this is so antagonizing. It's gonna go off when we're not looking, isn't it? Okay, let's just get in there. And let's do something like this. Okay, this is probably gonna set it off. No, it isn't. Okay, so that means in future, when more growth happens, we at least have 2 that'll set it off. And that's a good thing. Oh, okay. I want to see this happen. You know what? Well, we can get other work done in the meantime, like our thumbnail. Let's hold a piece of sugarcane. We will be the queen of the sugarcane. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, get rid of the torch for a second. And we will do this real quick. We'll zoom right out for this one just so we can have it in her glory. Our beautiful, beautiful farm. And there we go. So we at least have that. We're getting work done. I want to see it go off though. There we go. Let's go back to 80 here. And let's put back our torch, lest any monsters spawn in the night. Oh, come on, you're so close to going off. We want to see it. Show us, show us, show us. Oh, come on, you can do it. You know what? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for it to go off, and when it does, we'll at least see it together. See you on the other side, guys. There we go! It worked! It worked! It is not entirely lossless, but from that harvest, we got 6! Okay, that's better than nothing. Okay, so we have 6 there. Okay, the rain started as well. Okay, let's hop in. Wow, that was a big lag spike. Is that it? Okay. Let's hop in, though, and see how much was not caught in the farm. 5. You know what? For a completely automated system, while not being great, it's not the worst either. Part of me also wants to think, like, maybe it'll be worth it to do, like, a little access point here. Almost like a little maintenance area. So I think we are going to, as our last little build bit, we'll make a cute little ramp up here. I think we'll do a spruce door, something that looks like heavy duty. And then I think we got it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy though that we got it. It looked great. I'm very excited for this build. I just feel like, yeah, it's not perfect, but I feel like if we have like our little access hatch over there, that'll actually be pretty helpful with rates and stuff if I happen to be around when things go off. So, let's see if that's where we're gonna be walking in. Wah! Let's do that. Let's place this here. There we go. And that blends it actually very nicely. Adds a little bit of texture and fun on the outside here. Okay, we have a little bit of slabbage there. You know what? I feel like I want stairs though. And I know we have a stone cutter, but I'm just gonna do that for now. What do we have still for... We got one oak trapdoor. Whoa! What is that? Oh, my mouse just decided to stop connecting. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, 1 second here, guys, as well. Thank you very much. As we shift it around. This is why you always keep a wire handy as well. I have a wireless mouse. It's not like I can't play anything competitive or anything, so it's not the end of the world. Let's just plug her in directly, though. Boop-ba-da-doop. There we go. And What do we have for spruce? Oh my gosh, guys, we've really used every bit of everything we have. Okay, we might not do the trapdoors, but we have some of the stone here and stuff. Let's do this real quick. And you know where actually we can use this oak trapdoor for some texture? Do we like it up there? I like it up there. Okay. Let's make our little secret entrance here, though. That is right next to the sand. I know I just broke that, but I promise it's for good reason. There we go. Oh, and you know what? We're actually gonna have our, like, path going along here, so this actually kind of works. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do break that. We have, yeah, it's not a big deal there. There we go. And eventually we will do a slab there. Oh, the sun is setting. We will go to sleep. And then we'll wrap up for the day. I think, there we go. And that adds a little bit of interest there on the side. We'll do a little bit of slab stuff in the morning. But otherwise, guys, I think we're done. It works. It's great. It's not a perfect system, but you know what? For what's just meant to be a quick little automatic farm, just to start building up some sugarcane so we can get some paper for books while we're just hanging out around here, I think that's pretty good. I know this ended up being kind of a long episode, like longer than I definitely anticipated, but you know what? We're getting some good stuff in here. I'm going to throw all of our sugarcane in here for now. That's not a perfect representation of how this system's been running, but at least it's something. Let's throw that in there, and a little bit more. I know this is, actually no, that is the same rates as the other thing. It's stairs that are the better one with that. Let's do some of this. I don't like that as much. Do we like this? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I like that. There we go. That works. That looks pretty dang good. And you know what? We can add something else up and over this eventually. I mean, oh, okay. Okay, I'm so bad for this. My fiance points it out all the time. Like, I'm someone, like, when I say goodbye, it's gonna be, we're still gonna be standing around after 20 minutes. What do we got? What do we got here? Oh, we got mangrove. Let's try mangrove fences up and over. Yeah, and then we got that. Okay, okay. We want that, and we want actually one more set of that. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. There we go. Oh, we didn't need that many. That's okay. You know what? We'll use it for something else eventually. Let's do this though, and that. There we go. And then we got some detailing on the side too. Yay! Oh, I think that looks really good. And you know what we could do with some of the rest of this? We can do stuff like that. Oh, I like that a lot. And that. And that. Do we like that? Oh! We don't like that. We got something missing there. See? And this is why we check. There we go. This is part of those like 20 minutes goodbyes that we do. There we go. Put that there. I think. Is that one entirely necessary? Ooh, or did we like it better there? Oh, no, it's going to be a lot. I think, though. Do we like a window there, though? Actually, no. A window would go here, technically. I think, yeah, we like a window there. We like a window there, and we like a little bit of detailing right about there. That's plenty. There we go. Let's put a little window for the glass. There we go. And it looks like it always looks a little wonky on the inside, but you know what? I do like how nice and bright that is and how pretty it is. And now I definitely think that this is done. Oh, that looks so much better with the little side thing. This is cute. You know what this actually reminds me of? Stardew Valley, how all like your farm buildings and stuff at first, they all have this kind of like brown wood, red roof color. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it. I'm just doing like Stardew. But you know what? This gives us a nice little access point for the inside of the farm. And it lets us have our still pretty front entrance here. So guys, I believe that is it. So we're gonna hop in here. while I say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this ended up being a bit of a longer episode and a little bit crazy. We did some terraforming, we did some building, we did some farming, we did some adventuring. This kind of ended up being a really long one. Ooh, that's fun. It just disappears. But I know this is a long one. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. This was super fun. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I think it still looks cute in here, because my goal is, like, I want all my builds to look nice. I want them all to look cute, and I want to bring you guys along for the ride and show you some neat stuff. But with that, that is all I have time for. I mean, this is much more than I had time for, but I'm still very happy we did it. It was super fun to play some Minecraft with you guys. As always, my name is Rosie. This is our Longplay world, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Goodbye.